Hey guys, it's Luke from BH Engineering. I'm just going to do something a little bit different today and go through like a day-to-day running and show you guys around the workshop and see what we've got going on. Have a chat to some of the guys and seeing where their frame of mind's at for the day. But we've already started this morning and had our morning meeting, and I might get Jace to edit up what that looks like in terms of just our daily meeting that we go through every morning. It's more of a social gathering than a work meeting, and that's the way I like to try and run things here as much as I can, so we get a bit of an insight into what the employees have been up to over the weekend and show a bit more interest into not only what's going on here at BH Engineering, but actually their lives as well. And it keeps things light and fresh. And I just think it's a really good morale booster to get everybody together in the morning and kind of run through how their weekend was and what they got up to, and also then to go on from there and talk about what's going on throughout the day. Leah's not here this morning. I don't know where she is. No, we'll go find her. I know exactly where she is. So yeah, come for a walk, guys. We'll head out to the workshop. Hopefully we've got the right settings on the mic happening so that we don't pick up too much grinding and background noise. We've got our first candidate over here. This is Shannon. Shannon initially came to us, and I might just give you a mic so people can hear you properly. But Shan's been with us, what? It's over 2 years now.
No, 2 years come Australia Day.
Oh, 2 years come Australia Day, which is something to celebrate. So Shan initially came to us from a company that had pretty much done nothing but alley switchboards and stuff like that. I think you did most of your time with GT Fab, is that correct?
Yeah, I did my apprenticeship at GT Fab. I was there for about 5 years and then went over to another company for 15, and then I came over here and thought I'd spend the rest of my life here.
That's good to know. That's one employee I don't have to go looking for in the near future. And to be honest, Shan's been a really invaluable member of the company. He's definitely expanded his range of knowledge and skills since he's been here. I think Leah is actually tidying up the other side to his work. So obviously initially started just pretty much doing just aluminium, but if you come for a walk with us, and we've got a lot going on here, so I hope it's not too busy for you for the video. What's going on here, darling? So this is the product of some of Shan's recent work, and obviously Leah, being my partner in crime, is going through and currently pickle and passivating this stainless with the pickling machine, as you can see. So yeah, these are a priming tee for some of the skid pumps that we build here, and they're looking really good. Pretty happy to get them out. Shan's pumped them out. What'd that take you?
I don't know, with it running around back and forth with the young crew at the moment, but I threw in some extra time on the weekend to get them all finished today.
Yeah, cool. No, that's awesome. They look really good. And obviously Leah is over there with the
hose,
gloves on, pickling and passivating them. Oh yeah, got a 79 series tray for sale if anyone's keen on buying. It's pretty much brand new, but I don't know if you would have seen that I've recently built a new tray for mine, and this is the old one that's come off it, so that's for sale. Now over here we've got a project that we want to get a bit more time in the very near future to start doing some work on. I've got a Pontiac Fiero, so this is our company race car. Yeah, she's a neat little bus. It's a Pontiac Fiero with an LS3 I think it's a 6 litre in it actually. So yeah, we're obviously going to put a cage in that. We've already done some work on this, pulled the original dash out and made some modifications so that we could get this aluminium dash in there with the new electronic digital dash, and get up to Collie and have a bit of a race around the track out there, which we'll do a separate post about. We took the Lambo and the Pontiac up there and had a bit of a race around. But we'll head over here. We've got 5 of our base model skid pumps going together at the moment. These are all orders. So yeah, we're in the final stages of being able to finish them off and get them out the door. We actually do a complete unit here now. They get assembled here and sent out as a full product, ready, running, tested to go out the door and head off to the mine sites. And this is all the components for that, which we're trying to get better at organising. We want to get some pallet racking and some stuff up to make life easier and to create a bit more space in the workshop. It's about an 850 square metre workshop, but as you can see, it gets full pretty quick. Now, I'm missing one employee, which is often the case on a Monday. For any business owner out there, you would know the hardship that you have to go through sometimes with employees. But anyway, we're missing Tristan today, and he has been building this custom tray over here. It's got a 1-ton Kevrick crane on it. So I hope you guys can catch the diversity of stuff that we do here, all the way from stainless to mild steel, putting full skid pumps. This has all been designed in-house from basically the supplier and my brain and Ahmed's capabilities on the 3D modelling side. Managed to come up with, we've got about 4 different models that we currently produce, all the way up to, if Ahmed turns around, you'll see a big X15 Cummins motor there. And that's pretty much probably the largest or second largest setup that we do. So Ahmed and myself are just in the final stages. We've had a request to go to a different motor than we would normally use, and we're in the final stages of designing that pump skid to suit this motor. And they're the pumps that go on it, so they're pretty decent pumps. They're like a 350, 120 metre head pump, so it's quite a big setup, high volume. And then we go all the way from that. We had a customer requirement. A guy wanted to build a custom bull bar for his 4th gen Ram, and that's in the final stages at the moment as well. And that's turning out beautiful. I've really enjoyed doing that little project. So we just got to make up some custom 3D printed, because we do a lot of that stuff too. We've designed a 3D printed sensor relocation setup, so we can use the factory sensors out of the original bull bar and relocate them into this aftermarket bull bar that we've created. So we'll head on down the back. There's crap everywhere at the moment, but we are generally a really tidy workshop. Shan, have you got that other mic? Have you still got that other microphone? Okay, yep. And then we head over here to one of our newest employees. Actually, we've got a couple, and I'll just grab the microphone off Jace. And hello, mate.
How you going?
What do we got going on here?
At the moment, just finishing screwing it up, make sure all these bolt hole centers are spot on within half a mil, and yeah, ready to tack it up, send it off.
Yep. So any of you local guys would know that there's been some local businesses that have had to dial back on their labour. And this fella here, where'd you come from?
Piercentini.
Yeah, so he was one of the, I think, it's a bit hearsay, but there was like, I think, about
just over 200 people from what I last heard.
Just over 200 people that have been let go due to a business remodel out with a really big company, great company too, Piercentini and Sons. It's a big earth moving company. So yeah, This guy's come from Piacentini's and made his way here. And how do you find the place so far?
It was different environment, but it's good.
Yeah.
Good work crew, good attitude. Yeah, it's actually really good.
Yeah.
And
Because we're so diverse here, we struggle sometimes to find the right employees because the skill set requirement is quite high. Now, you did 2 years of your apprenticeship with Payson?
Did about 18 months of my apprenticeship. So
Yeah.
started second year, and now I'm here.
Yeah.
Finishing it off,
Yeah.
hopefully.
And in terms of skills, like,
Yeah, we've definitely travelled a mile since
Yeah.
I've been here.
Yeah.
Skills.
Yeah.
Got more of a learning asset here. It's really good.
yeah, cool.
Learning every day.
Yeah. And he's been really good. I can't ask too much from people other than having a great attitude and willing and wanting to learn. And you definitely display that on a daily basis, which is really awesome. So yeah, these are more of the same skids over here that you see, the same pump units. This is another 5 of those going together at the moment, getting ready for paint in probably the next week or so, I would imagine, around there. So yeah, there's that going on. We've got a airbag trailer over here that we've dove into and having a crack at building. Yeah, that's on its way. It's 3/4 finished. We're just waiting on we're waiting on the airbags, aren't we, Ahmed? And I think we're also waiting on compressor and a few bits and pieces. But other than that, it's a really cool system. These are basically where your wheels sit on, and it has an airbag between these, and this lowers all the way to the ground. It's great for really low cars. So yeah, it's essentially an airbag car trailer, which is pretty cool. Then over here we've got, they still call me Bruce, which actual name is Bryce. And he's another employee that's recently come to us from MJB, that's right. But hadn't had a lot of experience in terms of fabricating. I think, yeah, you can grab this so we can hear.
Thank you.
What had you been doing?
It was pretty much just tacking rusty Rio. No proper welds, no squaring off, none of this official stuff.
Yeah.
Getting it done. That's basically what I'm learning here. How to weld properly, how to square off, how to take pride in your work, pretty much.
Yep.
So I'm just tacking in these, I've just welded in, these signs here ready for full of beans, and I'm just cleaning up all the excess splatter, so making it look nice and pretty.
Yeah, so anyone local will have seen the magnetic, it's for companies to put their signage on, so I think they basically pay to put some, what's the word called? Advertising, that's right. Yeah, some advertising signs up, and you guys will see these around, but we're the ones that are building this stuff. We've done a lot of work for Full of Beans over the last few years and helped them grow from where they were in that place that is so controversial and the traffic banks up down the road to out in Eaton now. They've got a new facility out there, and these will be out at that facility out there. So yeah, doing a really good job. Pretty happy with that welding. It's looking really good. Bryce is learning every day, and again, great attitude, so we'll continue to have him around, I reckon.
Sounds good.
So far.
Sounds good.
Until he pisses me off. Thanks, Bryce. Yeah, lots going on. I think Shan's now putting together aluminium toolbox that gets powder coated. I don't want any of the haters out there to go, it's looking like crap. It has sat outside, yes, and it did rain over the weekend, and we normally don't operate like that, but it's not it doesn't really matter because this whole unit's getting treated, so it's getting powder coated. But as you can see, this whole toolbox has been 3D modelled with every single hole location in it ready to go. That's an isometric view of the toolbox, and we designed these things so well that they basically clip together. So we're getting pretty good at that stuff. Yeah, it's really good. How far we've come in 7 years of being in business is just incredible. And I often forget where we were and where we are now. I get too asphyxiated on progression and without stopping and smelling the roses and realising where we were and where we've come. So he's got a lot of components to go together here. He's got a plethora of components and drawers, and it's all bent up ready to go. It's now more cost effective for us to outsource both the laser cutting and the CNC bending, and the quality that we get back is just second to none. And yeah, so big shout out to Pontiac for supplying us consistently, and we've got an awesome relationship with those guys. I was fortunate enough to be at an InfraBuild golf day on Friday and spent time with both Tom and Luke, which are the guys we deal with at Pontiac, and they're absolutely awesome. We had a fabulous day. We all had a couple too many, but yeah, there was definitely some crappy golf played there. And I think I'm going to put up a funny little reel at some stage during the week just capturing that stuff. So yeah, just wanted to get on first thing on a Monday and show everyone, give a bit more of an insight into BH Engineering and what we do every day, and to try and get an idea of what you guys out there, our followers or our subscribers, we are trying to push this because we want to inject the benefits that we get from the cut from the following back into the local community to raise, to get involved more with where our interests lie, which is obviously mental health and also the motorsport community, and any support from the local community to help us get there is going to obviously aid that. So yeah, I wanted to get on and just do a bit of a video today, show everyone a bit more insight into what happens at BH from day to day, and let us know in the comments what you guys want to see. We've got some really cool projects happening. We've got a little three-wheeler Honda Gyro up over there that we're actually going to build a little canopy for. We've got the race car build over there that we've got to put a roll cage in. We've got a mini moke coming up that we've got to put a 1290cc KTM adventure motorbike engine in and convert it to rear wheel drive. So there's a lot of cool builds coming up that we'd like to know what you guys would like to see in terms of content. I'm a little bit stuck at the moment where to go with the content, so if we could get a bit of help from people letting us know what you guys would like to see more of, we'd definitely take it on board and get more of it out there. So thanks for joining in today, and I would like to finish off on a shout out to Alpha World for their support in their product support. They've been great, and we have done a collab with them. We're really excited about that and want to continue to push that and help those guys out as much as they help us out. Thanks. Don't forget to comment, share and subscribe, and I'll see you all on the next one.